So I saw you did. It's on. I've got it recording now. I saw you did put the one on there. So I mean, you can put a couple of more on there just to
Mm.
let us see something different. But we're on week 3 of the Boss Babe, and it's the Boss Babe difference maker. And define what going the extra mile means to you.
Is it gonna sound silly to say that I feel like I always go the extra mile? Not always. It's a lifestyle for me to go the extra mile.
Hmm.
And Mary Kay is just the perfect fit for that because it means making the other person feel special, thinking about what makes them feel good
Hmm.
and doing that.
Some of
Like
us
how,
are just
like how when we drop off our reorders, we put something in the bag, and
yeah.
it might be something not Mary Kay, like a piece of chocolate or a personal note or something like that.
Right. And I mean, I said some of us are overachievers, but can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. It's not really that we're overachievers. We just do the and then some, because if
And
I was an overachiever, I'd be a national by now, I'm sure. Going the extra mile to me means not stopping when things don't go the way that you think they should go.
yeah,
But
that
replacing and adding more to it. And what I mean by that is like when I have a postponement or a cancellation, then I'm going to get on the phone and book 2 more in its place. I'm not going to accept the fact that that one postponed or canceled. Actually, I just had one postponed because of the blasted flu. The flu is about to get on my last nerve because it's just running rampant and it's messing up my bookings, and I don't like that. But
yeah.
anyway, I always book 2 more in its place. So the time that I allot for my Mary Kay, I'm going to either be doing reorder calls. Sorry, I'm going to be doing reorder calls, or else I'm going to be booking more in that place. And right now, this director thing that I think I mentioned it to you last week, did I?
Yeah.
I mean, it's keeping us with bookings. I mean, I can show you. I mean, every day I'm getting bookings. And some days I don't want to get to because I want to save one for the next day in case I miss, the next day not booking. But that's
Yeah.
not happened. If when I get to, I still tell them I got to. Because I have to be honest. I can't stand not being honest. Um,
Yeah.
what does going the extra mile look like in your Mary Kay business in booking up your date book?
I guess part of that too is you anticipate cancellations. So if you want to have 5 bookings for 1 week, you might actually schedule 7 or 8.
Yeah. And I have 9 bookings on the books. 9 of them, 9 parties and 1 facial, and then one of my parties just postponed. So
Yeah.
I have 8 because, one dropped off. But I've got to fix that. But when one postpones, like I said, in my date book, I add 2 more in its place. I don't settle for just having one. Like if I'm not going to just book one appointment a day. I'm going to book 10, 2, and 6. And I'll have at least 2 of those filled. But if I have 3, I know one of them's going to postpone. So I just want to make sure that I shoot to fill that 10, 2, and 6. So what does in meeting a sales goal mean and going the extra mile?
Well, that would be selling more, meeting your goal, and then keep going.
Like I set mine every month for 4,000. So I set my week for 1,000, and I
Right.
shoot to hit that 1,000 every week. Do I always do it? No, because I just spent time trying to hit it for last week. But I still had like a $600 week, So I mean, it wasn't what I wanted, but I'm shooting for that. What about in team building? What would that mean?
If you're trying to get 3 for your red jacket, you would go for 5.
Hmm. And you know, if you want your red jacket, then you need to be doing 3 career chats a week to get 3 new by the end of the month.
Oh yeah.
Like right now, you have 1, so you want to do 2 a week in order to get 2 by the end of the month. But I would go for at least 3 to 5, so that way at the end of the month you would have yours.
You
And
get
I
it.
always made sure I had more because I did not, like if I was a red jacket, I made sure I kept adding so I would never not be in my red jacket.
He's scrambling, yeah.
I would always add 5. It's not necessarily that I'm scrambling. It's just that I'm sharing everywhere I go,
Yeah.
you know, with everybody. So that way I don't miss somebody in every facial that I do. And like I need new people and I have one signing up tomorrow. And but I need new people. So I need to constantly be putting product on faces and constantly share because if we're not as a, just me personally and then us as a unit, if we're not adding, that means we're going backwards.
Right.
And Mary Kay said that if you need to add 5 a month in order to, what was it? 5 a month to make less than 5, you're losing ground. In other words, it's attrition, you're falling off, you're hitting life support basically.
Yeah.
5 a month to 9 is you're maintaining, and 10 or more is growth. So I think we're on life support because we haven't been adding 5 a month, you know, or more, 5 to 9. But anyway, that's what my goal is to gold medal each month. Whether I get that or not, you know, you can't control what people do. And Mary Kay always said that it's up to us we're responsible to offer. We're not responsible for the results. And
Yeah.
the 2 things that she asked us to do, of course, was wear a dress and share the opportunity. And so that's what I've always kept in my mind. I'm not responsible for the results. I'm just responsible to share. You know, it's my responsible to do that. So in team building, I always work it full circle by getting product on faces and then sharing with everybody. And then I'm working to gold medal right now. And it hasn't happened yet this month, but I'm working to do it. So, you know, one more than the month before is better than what, you know, you always strive to do better. But what needs to change in your Mary Kay business to make a difference in achieving your goals and dreams? And how will you incorporate going the extra mile in your business?
I need to make time to get out and do Mary Kay.
Okay. So how are you going to do that?
Work with the people around me to support me so that I can have time to get out and work my Mary Kay.
You know, the way you do that with guys, hang on now. I'm going to write down a comment for me. When you're dealing with your husbands, you know, or significant others, they just need to see the money.
Yeah.
That's all they need to see in order for you to, because it's like JP, he's like, go to work, you know, that's what you say, go to work.
Yeah.
Because he knows if I'm working, I'm making money.
Yeah.
I'm making money and I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, then I'm happy.
And you're happy, yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, because I want to contribute too. And I want to help also. And I don't just depend on commissions. I depend on my sales for a lot of stuff, you know.
Right.
But on a weekly basis, what do you need to do in order to go the extra mile in your business?
I want to start. I want one booking every weekend.
Okay.
And I need to go out and warm chatter and get leads too. I got a lead from my beauty box, or my lead box.
Uh-huh.
And I know this happens. Like, it's still the numbers that were, if you have 5, you might book 1. But I cannot believe that people sign up for something and you say, "Oh, this great thing, like, you're the one, I'm going to come out and pamper you," and they don't get back to you. Like, what's wrong with you?
They don't realize what they're getting. You get there and do the makeover, because like the girl that's signing up tomorrow, she was so excited at her makeover. I mean, I was there way too long for a regular makeover. But
Yeah.
when I like somebody and they're having fun, then I don't pay attention to the time if I don't have another appointment. So I
Right.
was being there 2.5 hours, maybe a little bit longer. I don't know, but at least 2.5 hours. And the thing is, I had to drive an hour and a half to get to
Yeah.
an hour and a half back home.
That's crazy.
So, I mean, it was 3 hours driving, plus I was there too.
Yeah, that's a whole day.
Yeah. So I was there 5.5 hours. But it was worth it, because if she, when she joins, and she's going to be an hour and a half away, so it's another little area that you can have grow, I mean, when you have little groups of people around, like if you have people here and you have people there, when the people here aren't working, the people there are.
Yeah.
And that's how you build and expand, and you always have somebody working.
Yeah.
So, and I mean, I didn't tell you, on a daily basis, I make sure I'm working on booking 2 parties a day. That's going the extra mile.
That was my weekly. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. On my daily, I'm booking 2 a day. On my weekly, I have 10 up. I'm working on 10 parties up. So right now I have 8 up, so I've got to get 2 more up to make it 10 up. I want to make sure I have 10 up at all times. Okay, what about, on a monthly basis, what do you want to do?
So going the extra mile would be about 6 a month.
Okay. And mine is a power start, which is 10 parties or 30 faces.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's what mine was from day one. Was that because I needed to make the money. It just depends on where you are and what you need to do. And I needed to make the money. So my goal was to do 30 faces a month. And actually, my 3rd month or 4th month in, I did 60 faces in a month. And I didn't know I did a double power start. I was just working on doing the 2020, which was a big deal then.
Yeah.
And I ended up doing a double power start. So, I mean, that's my goal, was to do a power start every month, to work on that. Okay, what do you want to do on a quarterly basis? What would be going the extra mile on a quarterly basis?
My goal on a quarterly basis would be to make star every quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, I don't want to call in and not have a star. Like, how great would that be? But I know with 1 appointment or 6 appointments a month, I'm probably not going to get star, but that's a goal.
300 a week in sales will get you a star.
And that's 1 party.
Uh-huh.
It's
not as big a deal as we make it out to be, know? And I mean, the thing, Angie, I made it a non-negotiable goal. And my first month, I was in like 2 weeks maybe, and I ordered about $400. And the next month, I don't remember if I was it's been so long ago, but I think I was looking at ordering 400, because back then we had to order 400 every time to get the 50% discount.
Wow.
And it
Yeah.
didn't matter if you ordered today 400, tomorrow you would have to order 400 again to get the 50% discount. I mean,
Oh
yeah, our people have no idea how good they have it and how easy
no.
it is now. Because, I mean, so many people get upset over a 225,
Yeah.
you know. Well, there wasn't any of this accumulative stuff, and it wasn't any 225s.
Yeah.
You ordered a 180, you got a 40% discount.
Wow.
So you had to order 400 every time. So what do you think I ordered was 400,
Yeah.
to get the 50% discount, or it's cutting into your profit.
Yeah.
So if I forgot a lipstick or something, I was just out of luck, you know. And so we ordered 400 every time. So my director said, Vicki, if you order 600 every month, you will always be a star. And she said, 600 will get you everything. So if there was a promotion with the company, which now it's the bracelets,
Yeah.
you're going to win the bracelet. At one time, it was a certain, earring set if you did a 600. And it was like, okay, a qualified team member, which was 600 for your team member. When you got 3 qualified team members, there was a certain piece, maybe it was one a month, I don't remember, but you got a piece of jewelry when you got a qualified team member. When you got another qualified team member, you got another piece of jewelry. And when you got another qualified, it was another piece of jewelry. Well, I loved it because one of them was a ring, and it was a small like this. That's not even small enough. It was just
No.
like the size of maybe the size of this on the end. It was
Okay.
earrings that had the Mary Kay. It said Mary Kay on
Oh.
it.
Yeah.
And the ring said Mary Kay, and they had rhinestones around them. So you wouldn't think that would be any big deal, but they were the cutest little earrings. And I wear dots, so for me to wear those, it was a big deal. But I
Yeah.
loved them because it had the Mary Kay on them, and it had the little, I don't know if it was MK or whatever. And Lord knows what happened to them because they're gone now. I can't find them. I don't know if I gave them as a prize or what. And usually, that's what I'd end up doing. I'd say, well, you red jacket and you have my prize,
Yeah. Yeah.
and I'd give it away. But anyway, I think that's what happened. But any prize that the company puts out like that is usually a 600. So she got that in my mind that if I did a 600 every month, that's where I'd be. So I'm going to tell you, if I didn't sell 1,200 and I sold 1,000, I still made sure I got a 600 even because I
Yeah.
wanted to be a star every quarter. So I just wouldn't take as much profit, and I would add it into my product. But I know I can sell the product. I always knew I could do that. So if I put, a little bit extra in this month, next month I was going to get it back, and then I'd still be able. But anyway, I always ordered. There was one or two times I know I had to put 100 in to hit it, but it would be because I would be short or whatever. But I always ordered 600 every month,
Yeah.
at least. And some months I might do like more than the month before in the beginning, so I had to um I might do like a 600 this month and next month a 800 or whatever. But anyway, I always made sure I did 600 every month. And then that was to be a star. So on a quarterly basis, what I want to do is make sure I'm a star or above, a pearl star or above, and then 100 faces a quarter at parties. And I know right now I'm a ruby or diamond. I don't remember, but I'm already a star. But it's just, you just keep going. And if I'm
Yeah.
short a prize that I want, that's where the extra 100 comes in.
Right.
There's a star prize. Oh, well, I can sell that product. Let me put that in, and I make sure I get it. But I think that's basically what you said is be a star every quarter. And then you get that diamond star bar pen,
Yes.
star, and it's solid diamonds when you've been a star 56 quarters. And it is, I love it. I mean, if it's diamonds, I love it. Don't ask me why. Because I never liked jewelry before Mary Kay. I always thought it was gaudy.
Yeah.
But now, if it's diamonds, I want it. Just I'll take it. I'll work for it. But is there any more comments that you have on this?
No, but being with other people, sharing our goals and talking about our goals really, really helps to keep us motivated and moving forward and accountable too.
Yeah, I've noticed that. I've heard that at the meetings on Tuesdays. And everything's turned upside down for me right now. It's not having a meeting. But I'm kind of liking meeting at Denny's because we're around the table.
Yeah, it's more intimate.
We do the guest, then do a little bit of recognition, then do the boss babe. And, so we have this meeting room that's kind of off by itself at Denny's. And we do the boss babe and, eat afterwards, which is nice. I like to eat. But anyway, what I keep hearing is I love this boss babe training. I love this boss babe training, and I don't, I like it. So I hope everybody else likes it. But I mean, it is something that keeps everyone focused and holding them accountable. And it just like last week, I think I said something about Shirley. She upsold. She did her 6 most important things list and got everything that she wanted to get accomplished that day. And to some people, they think, well, oh, that wasn't a big deal. But to Shirley, that was a big deal for her to get that done. Because she has been sick so much and been running with her husband so much that it was a big deal that she got that done. And she was so excited, she called me. And then she also scheduled an appointment, for the school in the teacher's lounge to do or something, I don't know what it was, a teacher.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, that she got scheduled with her husband's, I don't know, home health worker or something she is. It's a nurse that comes by. And so she got that scheduled with her. So she's going to do the teacher appreciation. So she'll have all the contacts with them.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, the main thing, to get those contacts is doing that fabulous game and calling them, not texting them. I've been calling them. And this new contest that the Mary Kay, the New York Makeover contest, I'm calling people. I called my fair leads from 2016.
Wow.
A year ago. And the first one I called, I got a booking.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it doesn't matter how old the leads are. They're booked.
Yeah.
So, and it's just getting your 10 dials in a day. I'm doing 35 to 40. I'm not doing just 10.
Yeah.
I'm doing 35 to 40. And I'm having to go back and pull leads of people from a year ago, to get that many calls 5 days a week.
Right.
You have to do it Monday through Friday, 5 days a week. And it does hold you accountable, but it also gets the bookings on your books.
Yeah.
So how are your results with calling 10 a day? Are you calling 10 a day?
No, I did. Well, it's horrible. I did either last week or the week before. And because that was what I had from a party that I did.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't have any more leads and I haven't gone out to Worm Chatter and it's just been hectic, crazy.
Okay.
And with Madeline being so temperamental too, it's just been.
What is your going out to Warm Chat?
What is what?
What do you consider your going out to Warm Chat?
Well, now that you're asking the question that way, I did sell 2 lipsticks to a woman at work. So that's because I had a pin on my purse that said Mary Kay on it.
Yeah.
She already knew.
Okay.
And she said, she's just like me. She said, I've tried all the lipsticks and there's not a single one that's exactly the shade I want. And I said, oh my goodness, me too. But we have some brand new ones and they're just amazing. So I brought all my lipsticks the next day and we went through all of them and had a great time. And she bought
So are
2.
you working at the same place, or are you working temporary, or?
Well, no, now I'm at H&R Block.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you again consider going out to warm?
But so that was intentional, like everyone in my life. But then Warm Chat, I think, would be going out and talking to people at the store, like going specifically to do that. And I have lipstick samples with a survey on the back of my business card.
Let me change your thought process on that.
Oh, good.
How many times do you go to the post office?
I don't.
Okay.
Oh, for when I mail orders.
Okay. Do you go to CVS or Walgreens to pick up medicine, or maybe you need to run and get paper towels, or maybe go pump your gas, or run in the convenience store, or your everyday activities?
Yeah.
Instead of looking at it to go out to Warm Chat, it's talking to people 3 foot of you whenever you're out in public.
My hard thing lately is that Madeline has just been so temperamental, and everywhere I go, she's with me.
Mm-hmm.
And she's just having meltdowns and hitting me, and
I know.
I mean, I don't know if you know or not. I'm just so that's not appropriate for me to be trying to talk to people about Mary Kay when she's on the verge of something.
Right.
But yeah, that is what I want to be doing.
It's everywhere I go that I see somebody sharp.
Yep.
I have a sample handy to hand to them in order to Warm Chat them. You don't go out specifically to Warm Chat. Do I do that sometimes? Yes, I do.
Well, yeah, that's
Do that every week. It's just in your everyday activities when you are out and about, whether it's going to work, coming to work, pumping gas, running in the convenience store, whatever it is. It's just wherever you go, it's talking to people and always keeping the samples handy in order to give them one. Because I saw a couple of people and I didn't have any flipping samples in my book. And I had a combo oily moisturizer and cleanser that I knew if the woman put it on her face, it'd dry her up.
yeah.
She wasn't dry, and I didn't feel right handing it to her.
Yeah.
Now, I could have, if I just now thought about it, told her try the moisturizer, not the cleanser, because it's combo oily, just to give you an idea. But at least that way I wouldn't have passed the lady up.
Right.
So it's just wherever you go. I mean, just that Warm Chat wherever you go. I mean, I don't go around thinking, oh, I got a Warm Chat. It's just when I see somebody that's sharp, I go, oh, I need to give her a sample. Keeping that thought. And if you do that on a daily basis, but not making it your focus of, I got to Warm Chat today.
I feel like I need to make it a focus so that I make sure it happens.
Well, then do that. It's whatever work. Because when I go out and do my everyday errands, I go, oh, I need to give her a sample.
Yeah.
It's just
I don't do everyday errands, so that's
well, I don't either, but you know what I mean.
That's why I'm going out
making deliveries, or I may be, I'm in Dollar General, and I swear this really pretty girl there that I've looked at every single day, and I have not said anything to her yet. And I thought the next time I see her, I'm giving her a sample.
Yeah.
Because she lives in this area even, and I haven't said anything.
Oh. Yeah.
but she works there. So, and I'm thinking, oh yeah, they have all the makeup on their shelves there, but I don't even need to think that way because she may not even use that makeup because it's cheap.
Hopefully not.
So, and I mean, it's not quality makeup,
Yeah.
you have to buy 10 times as much. But anyway, do you have any more comments or questions? I don't want it to pop off on us.
No, I think that was it.
Okay. This week we're gonna work on doing 10 booking attempts a day and post your results, and then share the marketing plan with everyone you facial. Or even if there's some of those people that you can just sit and practice on at work, when there's a downtime. But that's just throwing that in there. Somebody bought lipstick from you, then there may be. I know JP, when he was at H&R Block, worked with several women. And so he would always bring me their names home.
Yeah.
Which I liked, he got me business there. But
Yeah.
Anyway, on Facebook, the Victorious Angel site is Cherie's marketing plan, and I like that one sheet of paper.
Okay.
It's a new one. I mean, I've never done Cherie's before because I always worked through Diana Sumter. She was always my trainer and mentor. And so when she came through town, she just had this one sheet of paper that had front and back. And of course, I'm stumbling through it. And I tell the people, I've never done this one before. It's new. So I'm practicing. But, if I can practice and stumble through it, anybody can, So that's what the girl signed up from, that's supposed to sign up tomorrow, was from that sheet of paper.
Yeah.
So
good.
Anyway, it's just practice it, with everybody you can this week. Whether it's 2 or 3 or I'm not going to say 1 because I want it to be more. Okay. Oh, I'm glad we do this Zoom because I love seeing your face and talking to you.
Well, it's funny because I just get out of the shower, so my hair's wet and I have absolutely nothing but moisturizer on my face.
That's okay. The only one that's going to see it's Katie. And I have to upload it to YouTube first to her and then send it to her through the email.
Oh, okay.
So I don't post it for everybody in our unit because I want them to come to the meeting.
Right.
So I don't want them to get on Zoom and stay there. So
yeah.
But anyway, well, let me know your results. I'll talk to you through the week. And I really love how you communicate with me. I mean, you're one of the best communicators.
Well, good.
I love that. So, but if you need me, you know where I'm at.
Yep. Thank you, Vicki.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.